Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily was a curious and adventurous child who loved to explore the world around her. One day, while wandering through the forest, she came across a mysterious garden. The garden was surrounded by a tall hedge, and a small door was the only entrance. Lily couldn't resist her curiosity and opened the door. As she stepped inside, she was greeted by the most beautiful flowers and plants she had ever seen. The colors were so vibrant, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. As she walked through the garden, she came across a small pond where a family of ducks were swimming. The ducks quacked excitedly as they welcomed her to their home. Further into the garden, she found a small tree with ripe and delicious-looking fruits. She plucked one and took a bite. It was the sweetest and most delicious fruit she had ever tasted. As she explored deeper into the garden, she came across a small house. She knocked on the door and a kind old woman answered. The woman introduced herself as the guardian of the garden and explained that it was a magical garden that only certain people could find. The woman told her that the garden was a place of happiness and joy, where anyone who entered would find their hearts filled with happiness. Lily stayed in the garden for hours, playing with the ducks, picking fruits, and exploring every corner of the garden. When it was time for her to leave, the old woman gave her a small seed from the magic tree. She told her that if she planted it in her own garden, a little bit of the magic would come with it. Lily returned home with a heart filled with joy and a pocket full of magic seeds. She planted them in her own garden and watched as they grew into a beautiful and magical garden just like the one she had visited. From that day on, her garden was always filled with happiness and wonder, just like the magic garden she had found in the forest.